Hello. This is your Zodiac Oracle speaking. There are no coincidences. You are here because life wants to show you a sign. Open your heart and receive the guidance that arrives for you today. Libra. You did not arrive here by chance. The invisible forces that weave the threads of time have guided your path to encounter this message at the exact moment. Do not seek it, do not question it. You are hearing it because it was necessary, because your spirit silently cried out for a sign, and today the universe responds. You did not call it with words, you called it with your vibration, with your thoughts at night, with those doubts you keep in your chest. That is why this message has descended upon you, like a river that finds the sea, like lightning that illuminates the shadows. Do not deceive yourself. This reading is no coincidence, it is a sacred mandate. Listen, Libra, for the stars and the cards reveal warnings you must not ignore. Before you appear symbols of chains, shadows that seek to entangle your light, figures that smile but hide twisted intentions. There are voices around you that do not speak truth. There are looks that simulate affection but feed envy. Hidden enemies are not always external. Sometimes they wear your own skin, sometimes they are the fears you allow to grow, the doubts that plant themselves in your steps. How many times have you felt you move forward, but something invisible holds you back? How many times have you given your heart only to feel the dagger of disappointment? The cards say, do not fear the darkness, for it reveals the strength of your inner fire. Today the threads of destiny warn you, so you will not fall into webs of falsehood. Do not ignore that inner voice that whispers, be careful. Do not lower your guard with those who seem allies, for there are intentions hidden. But do not live in paranoia either. True wisdom lies in balance, and you, Libra, are the sign of the scales. Your mission is not to hate nor to fear, but to see with clarity. And in the midst of this revelation arises divine justice. That which harmed you, that which tried to steal your peace, will be returned to the sender. All that was injustice today begins to balance. For the law of the universe never fails. Every tear you shed will be counted, every betrayal you endured will weigh on the cosmic scales. Whoever tried to extinguish your light will soon be blinded by it. And here comes your first decree. Repeat it out loud, 3 times with faith, as one who engraves fire in the air. I am light, I am justice, and all that belongs to me by divine right comes to me without obstacles. Once more, I am light, I am justice, and all that belongs to me by divine right comes to me without obstacles. And for the 3rd time with power, I am light, I am justice, and all that belongs to me by divine right comes to me without obstacles. Write in the comments this sacred phrase. The scales of the universe already favor me. Let it be your seal. Let it remain written as testimony of your trust. And as you do, remember, when you give form to the word, you give wings to destiny. And hear this, as a gesture of gratitude, as a symbol of opening, leave your sign of appreciation for this message. It is not a simple act, it is a pact with your own being. Give a like, for in doing so you declare you are ready to receive more signs, more answers, more doors opened. It is your way of saying, I accept the guidance, I accept the abundance, I accept the change. You do not do it for me, you do it for yourself, for your connection with the divine. Now pay attention. Libra. In love, the stars reveal that you carry scars from the past that still weigh on you. There are memories that repeat like echoes, fears that whisper, what if it happens again? But the universe speaks clearly. You are not the same person, you are not the same energy. What you once tolerated, your soul now rejects. That is why you must not cling to the old. If someone from yesterday returns, Examine with the clarity of the scales whether they deserve your time. Do not rush, for the true love that approaches does not come with chains but with wings. It comes with tenderness, with a clean gaze, with hands that do not hide daggers. Do not beg for affection, Libra, for your essence was made to reign in harmony, not to plead. In finances, I see doors that were closed begin to move. Perhaps you felt stagnation, projects that did not advance, payments that did not arrive, promises unfulfilled. But the wheel turns, and your sign is destined to receive justice. The money that seemed to flee returns. The opportunity that seemed denied opens. Your constant labor, your silent effort, was not in vain. The universe tells you, you will reap where you sowed patience. Do not despair, for abundance comes in waves. In work, there are signs of changes. At first they may seem to shake your security, but behind it is the divine hand moving the pieces. Do not cling to what is known if it no longer vibrates with you. Dare to take a step, even if you feel vertigo, for the new brings growth. And if you are seeking employment, the cards show a door in unexpected places. It will not be where you imagine, it will be where your talent is truly valued. Your color of power these days is deep blue, the blue of night skies where the secrets of the stars are kept. Wear that shade, surround yourself with it, and you will feel protection. Your lucky numbers are 3, 7, and 21. Numbers that speak of expansion, intuition, and victory. And in your spirit, the message is clear. You are awakening. Your soul does not want empty routines nor masks. Your spirit asks for truth, asks for purpose, asks for magic. Listen to that inner voice, for it is the echo of your wisest self, the self that knows where to walk. Remember, Libra, what now seems threat will soon be springboard. What hurts today will tomorrow be a luminous scar. What they tried to take from you will return multiplied. And do not forget, I am light, I am justice, and all that belongs to me by divine right comes to me without obstacles. You have felt the chains in your spirit. Libra, you have felt how life seemed to close roads, how your attempts seemed to fade in silence. And yet here you are. Do you notice it? You have endured. You have survived. That is the greatest proof of your inner strength. The message you receive today does not come as comfort, but as revelation. What seemed like defeat was in truth preparation. The heavens were refining your character, tempering your soul like fire that purifies gold. Look around you. Do you not see how the hidden begins to reveal itself? People who once pretended friendship now show their true face. Situations that once seemed fair are discovered to be full of deceit. And you, Libra, with your inner scales, are witness to this dance of falling masks. Do not fear when the naked truth presents itself, for although it may hurt, clarity is always a blessing. The universe protects you with invisible eyes. The tarot shows me the card of the moon reversed. Secrets come to light, lies no longer have refuge. The hidden enemies lose power because the light that surrounds you leaves them no shadows to hide in. Yes, they wanted to see you fall, they wanted to take advantage of your nobility, but divine justice has heard your cry. Remember, what is sown is reaped. Whoever sowed evil will reap nothing but scraps. Whoever tried to trap you in chains will be the one trapped in them. And here you must once again pronounce your decree, because it is your shield, your sword, your key. I am light, I am justice, and all that belongs to me by divine right comes to me without obstacles. Repeat it silently, out loud. Write it if necessary. Each repetition is a blow against the darkness. Each word is a ray that breaks veils. In love, your sign enters a stage of redefinition. Someone close may be hesitating, showing themselves cold or confused, but do not take that uncertainty as a lack of worth in you. What happens is that the universe wants to teach you that not every bond deserves your absolute devotion. Libra, you tend to give it all, to hand over your heart as if it were a chalice full of sweet wine. But not everyone deserves to drink from that chalice. The stars invite you to close chapters where your energy is not reciprocated. If you remain tied to what does not add to your life, you will not leave space for the true love that is trying to enter your life. And pay attention. There is an encounter marked by destiny. It is not coincidence. It will not be planned. It may arise in a common space, at a crossing of paths, in an unexpected conversation. This being arrives with a clean gaze, with energy that calms, not agitates. They do not run, they do not pressure, they do not manipulate. They flow with you. Are you ready to receive a love without chains? Because that is the promise the universe brings. But first you must release what still binds you. In finances, the cards show the Nine of Pentacles. Abundance not only as money, but as the fruit of your effort. It will not be a sudden stroke of luck. It will be the reward for your constancy. The work you have sown will bear fruit. The universe says, trust, for everything that was delayed begins to flow. Even if you doubt, even if you fear, there are blessings already written in your name. In work, the changes continue. You may feel tension. Some may envy your achievements or your potential. Remember, criticism is not proof of your failure, but of your progress. No one envies what is sterile. They envy you because your light is noticeable, because your effort shines. And here the advice is clear. Do not respond with anger, respond with excellence. Let your results speak, for divine justice is already on your side. And as you listen to this message, let your heart repeat, the scales of the universe already favor me. Write it in the comments. Libra. Write it as a seal, as a pact with your destiny. And listen well. Honor the universe for the signs you receive. Give thanks with a simple but powerful gesture. Like this message, because in doing so you send a vibration to the cosmos saying, I accept, I receive, and I commit. It is an act of faith and connection. You are not here by chance. It is an invitation to open more doors. Do it as a symbol that you are ready to receive what comes. Your spiritual energy is fully awakening. The guides show white feathers, symbols of protection, whispers in dreams, signs in repeated numbers. Have you seen 1111? Have you noticed how certain songs seem to speak directly to you? Do not ignore those signs. They are answers, confirmations that your path is being guided. Your power color in this stage is golden, symbol of wealth, brilliance, and victory. Use it in accessories, surround yourself with its light, visualize it in meditations. Your lucky number is 8, the number of infinity, of unending abundance, of cycles that complete. Libra, your destiny is not eternal pain. Your destiny is expansion. The heavens speak of a spiritual journey where you will learn to transform tears into stars, defeats into victories, silences into songs. Do not stop. Even if the path is difficult, even if the night seems dark, always remember. I am light, I am justice, and all that belongs to me by divine right comes to me without obstacles. The wind blows in your favor, Libra, even if at times you feel it against you. It is not the wind that stops you. It is your fear of unfolding your wings. This reading comes to you as a reminder. You were not born to walk in chains. You were born to fly. And flying means taking risks, trusting, letting go of what weighs you down. How many times have you asked yourself why what you desire takes so long? How many times did you think the universe had forgotten you? Then listen. The universe never forgets. The universe watches and measures, and now it is dictating justice in your favor. I see trials on your path that will still try to weaken you. Not because the universe is cruel, but because your soul needs to be polished to hold what is coming. Remember that diamonds are not born shining. They are first carbon subjected to pressure. You are that diamond, Libra. Your tears, your nights of solitude, your silences. All of this is the pressure that prepares you. But soon the shine will be inevitable. The hidden enemies I mentioned before still move pieces. Some whisper behind your back. Others smile in front of you. Do not fear. Divine justice is written in your scales. What today seems unfair will tomorrow be your victory. You do not need to take revenge, because the universe already does it for you. Every dark energy sent against you is reversed. Every attempt to harm you dissolves in your aura. And here, once again, invoke your decree. For it is your shield, your strength. I am light, I am justice, and all that belongs to me by divine right comes to me without obstacles. Do not repeat it as one who says it by memory. Repeat it with intention, with faith, as one who opens a door with a key. In love, the stars show that your heart is learning a new rhythm. There were times of disappointment, of giving without reciprocity, but you are no longer in that cycle. The new cycle speaks of reciprocity, of looking and being looked at with the same brightness, of loving without fear of loss. The universe asks you, are you willing to let go of the fear of being hurt again? Because true love, the one that is coming, will not blossom in a field full of doubts. It will be a simple but profound love, a connection that will not need masks. Some of you, Libra, may have someone from the past trying to return. Hear this clearly. Not everything that returns deserves to stay. Some come back because they see your light growing, because they feel they no longer control you, because their emptiness pushes them towards you. Examine with the eyes of your intuition. If that person still vibrates in the same energy as before, close the door. If they return with true transformation, the universe will give you clear signs. But do not accept chains disguised as caresses. In finances, the wheel of destiny spins strongly. There is an unexpected income, a gift, a delayed payment that arrives. It will not be chance, it will be justice. The universe returns what seemed lost. Trust that abundance is not only a dream. It is your cosmic inheritance. Always remember that money is energy, and if your vibration is one of lack, you drive away wealth. That is why decree, I am worthy of unlimited abundance, and I receive it with gratitude. In work, paths are revealed. You may have to choose between the safe and the new. The tarot shows the Two of Wands, the moment of planning, of looking beyond your current limits. Do not remain where your soul no longer sings. Dare to explore, to trust, because the unknown holds your growth. And if you stay where you are, demand respect for your value. Do not allow your effort to be minimized. Write in the comments this affirmation. The scales of the universe already favor me. Write it as a seal, as a decree that will not break. Every letter you write will be like an echo resounding in the fabric of the cosmos. And remember, as a gesture of gratitude, offer your sign to the universe. Give a like to this message, not as a simple click, but as a declaration of faith. It is your way of saying, I accept the signs, I receive the guidance, I open my life to abundance. Do it with intention, because every conscious act multiplies in your path. Your spiritual energy rises. The guides show me symbols of birds, of flights, of feathers. They are reminders that you are not alone. that the universe responds to your call. If you have seen numbers repeat, 111, 222, 333, do not ignore them. They are codes, messages that you are in tune. 111 announces beginnings, 222 confirms that you are on the right path, and 333 reminds you that celestial guides accompany you. Your power color in this cycle is silvery white, the color of the moon that illuminates the night. It will bring you clarity and protection. Your lucky numbers are 4, 11, and 33. Numbers of stability, revelation, and divine connection. Libra, remember, your life is not coincidence, it is destiny. The trials are not punishments, they are keys. The enemies are not stumbling blocks, they are mirrors that reveal your strength. And divine justice is already moving, already manifesting. Do you not feel deep in your being that something great is about to arrive? Listen to that voice, for it is not illusion, it is revelation. And once again, before closing this part, engrave it in your heart. I am light, I am justice, and all that belongs to me by divine right comes to me without obstacles. You are not hearing these words by accident. Libra, there is an invisible thread that has guided your soul here, as if the very voice of the universe had whispered your name in the midst of silence. And although your mind may doubt, your heart knows it. This message is a calling, a confirmation, a divine decree. The cards show that at this point in your life the road forks. On one side, the darkness of fears, of doubts, of memories that still try to drag you down. On the other, the path of clarity, of liberation, of victory. Which will you choose? For the universe already warns you. You cannot continue on both roads. You must decide whether you remain chained to the old or whether you spread your wings toward the new. You have carried guilt that was not yours. You have borne responsibilities that others abandoned on your shoulders. But today the scales are balanced. You can no longer remain the prison of your own goodness. Libra, you were not born to save everyone. You were born to be a beacon, and whoever seeks light must learn to walk toward you. Do not allow manipulation to steal your brightness. No more empty sacrifices, no more forced silences. The hidden enemies still whisper, but their voices lose power. Divine justice falls like a golden hammer. All that was unjust will be corrected. All that was stolen will be returned multiplied. And pay attention. Many of those who today seem untouchable will soon fall into their own trap. You need not lift a finger. The universe is already moving the pieces. And at this moment invoke your decree again. I am light, I am justice, and all that belongs to me by divine right comes to me without obstacles. Say it loudly, say it clearly, say it as one who engraves fire in the air. This decree is your key, your sword, your armor. In love, a powerful transformation is revealed. You have loved excessively, you have given more than you received, and many times your heart felt empty. But now the heavens speak of reciprocity, of balance, of relationships that do not drain you but nourish you. You may feel doubt, because true love does not arrive with a storm but with calm. And sometimes calm frightens more than chaos. But trust, Libra, the love that arrives does not seek to chain you, but to walk with you, shoulder to shoulder, gaze to gaze. If you are in a relationship, it is time to heal wounds, to speak what was silenced. Communication will be your bridge, but also your filter. If when you open your truth you do not receive understanding, the universe is showing you that this bond may have already completed its cycle. And if you are alone, the sign is clear. The love that comes will not be casual, it will be destined. Do you feel it? Do not seek it desperately. Let it arrive. In finances, The cards reveal a promise of harvest. The Ace of Pentacles appears like a shining sun in your reading. New opportunities, projects that flourish, alliances that open doors. Do not fear to ask for what you deserve. Your work has value, your effort has a price. If you underestimate yourself, the world underestimates you. But if you claim with dignity, the universe confirms and opens abundance. In work, justice also appears. If someone tried to silence you, if someone took credit for what you did, that truth will come to light. Your talent will be recognized, your effort rewarded. Not immediately, not all at once, but surely. Trust, because what was denied to you now opens. And listen carefully. This is also the moment to decree for your finances. Say with me, money flows to me in rivers of abundance, and I receive it with gratitude. Now, write in the comments this phrase. The scales of the universe already favor me. Write it with faith, write it as a decree, write it as one who plants a seed in fertile soil. For every word you plant here will sprout in your life. And as an act of openness, honor the universe for this message. Like this video, not as an empty gesture, but as a symbol of commitment to yourself. It is your way of saying, I accept these signs, I thank the guidance, and I open the doors to more sacred messages. Do it with intention, because the universe listens even to the smallest acts when they come from the heart. Your spiritual energy ignites. There is an awakening of gifts, stronger intuitions, dreams that seem like prophecies. Do not ignore what you dream. There are messages there. Your guides speak in symbols, in colors, in people who appear in your visions. Keep a notebook by your bed. Write down what you remember, because there are clues there. The color of power for this cycle is mystical purple, the color of spiritual royalty and connection with the divine. Carry it with you, use it in your meditations, surround yourself with it. Your lucky numbers are 5, 9, and 12. Symbols of change, wisdom, and fulfillment. Libra, do not doubt. Victory is yours. The darkness that seemed to surround you is already beginning to dissipate. Divine justice does not fail, and it is written in your favor. Prepare yourself, for news is coming that will change your course. Doors will open without you seeking them. Blessings will arrive when you least expect them. And do not forget, I am light, I am justice, and all that belongs to me by divine right comes to me without obstacles. Listen carefully, for what I am about to tell you is not mere advice. It is a mandate from the universe. You were not brought here out of curiosity, nor by mistake. There are invisible forces that have worked in silence so that these words reach your soul at the exact moment you most need them. The sky has spoken, the stars have aligned, and the tarot confirms. It is the time of your awakening, of your justice, of your victory. You have walked through dark paths. You have carried chains that seemed endless. But those chains did not define your destiny. They were only tests. Every tear you shed was transformed into sacred water that cleansed your path. Every silence you endured became an echo in the heavens. And today that echo returns as an answer. Do you feel it, Libra? Do you feel how the scales of the universe already begin to tip in your favor? The cards show that your hidden enemies no longer have power. Those who plotted against you, those who tried to extinguish your shine, will be witnesses to your rise. And it will not be for vengeance, but for justice. For divine justice does not need to shout. It acts silently but with precision. The universe does not forget, and today it comes to remind you that you are a child of light, and light is never defeated by shadow. Repeat with me, with strength, with faith, with conviction. I am light, I am justice, and all that belongs to me by divine right comes to me without obstacles. Say it 3 times. Say it as a decree. Say it as the key that opens portals. Once more. I am light, I am justice, and all that belongs to me by divine right comes to me without obstacles. And for the last time with all your being. I am light, I am justice, and all that belongs to me by divine right comes to me without obstacles. This decree is not just words. It is a sword. It is a shield. It is a promise. Carry it with you every day, for when you pronounce it, the universe adjusts to your vibration. In love, the promise is victory. If your heart is alone, prepare yourself. Someone destined approaches. And it will not be just any love. It will be a love that heals, that values you, that sees you as no one has seen you before. It will be a clean love that requires no masks, that asks for no empty sacrifices, but that shares with you the weight and the joy of the journey. And if you are already in a relationship, the trials transform into union. The wounds can heal, the barriers can fall, as long as both are willing to walk in truth. The universe tells you, do not accept less than what you deserve. In finances, abundance manifests. The tarot shows the 10 of Pentacles, stability, inheritance, harvest, reward. Everything that seemed delayed now flows. What once seemed impossible now materializes. Remember, Libra, money is not an enemy, it is energy. And when your heart vibrates in gratitude, abundance has no choice but to arrive. In work, victory is also written. Those who tried to minimize you will be witnesses to your ascent. Your talents will be recognized, your efforts rewarded. If you are searching, doors will open in unexpected places. If you are already employed, opportunities for growth will come, changes that at first seem to shake, but are in truth blessings in disguise. Now write in the comments, as a sacred seal, the scales of the universe already favor me. Write it as a decree, as testimony, as a pact with your own destiny. Let it remain written in the air. Let it remain engraved in the energy. And listen. Honor this message. Like this video, not as an empty gesture, but as an act of opening. It is your way of thanking the universe for having sent you this sign. In doing so, you not only support this message, but you also say to the cosmos, I accept, I receive, I commit. It is an act of faith, and faith opens paths that human effort cannot reach. Your spiritual energy expands like never before. The guides show that you will receive constant signs, repeated numbers, feathers in your path, words that arrive at the exact moment. All of these are reminders that you are not alone, that the divine hand sustains you. Feel protected, feel accompanied because you are. Your final power color is emerald green, color of healing, prosperity, and rebirth. Carry it with you, surround yourself with it, for it is the color that opens your heart to the new. Your lucky numbers are 10, 14, and 28. Numbers of cycle closure, of perfect balance, and of unexpected rewards. Libra, the universe makes you a promise. The pain was not in vain, the tears were not ignored, the silences were not forgotten. Everything you lived was preparation for what now comes. Divine justice is already here. Your victory is inevitable. Your abundance is certain. Your true love is already on its way. Close your eyes for a moment and feel the energy pouring over you. It is like a river of light that cleanses your past, that strengthens your present, and that opens your future. There are no longer chains. There is no longer darkness. There is only an illuminated path. And so I close this sacred message with the certainty that it will reach directly into your soul. You are a child of light. You are justice incarnate. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop what is already written for you. A short farewell, but from the depths. Thank you for listening. Thank you for trusting. Thank you for opening your heart. Walk with faith, for the universe has already decided in your favor.